the basic stuff I've left to other authors. There are some great books out there to give people the basics to follow on Twitter, how to tweet, how to use hashtags, how to set your bio up with the right kind of pictures and so on. This book is deliberately the advanced stuff. So for authors who've got through that, great. Then my books, they're ready for my book. So the trick here is the use of third-party tools to automate a lot of activity. Okay, and I automate as much as possible. Okay, now that's dangerous if left unchecked. You don't really want to be automating stuff that you've got no control over. So one of the things I focus on a lot, and I focus on in the book quite a lot, is some of the principles to abide by if you're doing anything on Twitter. And I came up with a nice nifty acronym called S.H.A.R.P, which is to be systematic, to be helpful, to be active, to be relevant, and to be personable. And I define all of those. And the idea is if you can make sure that your activity, whether it's stuff that you're doing manually or whether it's you're having done by automation on your behalf, as long as it follows the S.H.A.R.P principles, then everything you do will work. Okay, so being systematic just means being active on Twitter a lot. I mean, I tweet, across a number of accounts, over 500 tweets a day. Yeah, that's active and systematic, and I do it every day. I review my mention stream every day, and I interact and talk with people. When I do that, I'm being personable. Yeah, it's very important to never ever come across as a bot, as a robot. On Twitter, people will get turned off pretty quickly. And so you have to, the most important one out of all of the S.H.A.R.P principles is to be personable. Yeah, being helpful is all about tweeting good content in the first place, and it's also about retweeting other people. Okay, so when you retweet someone, you're doing your followers a favor by sharing good content, but you're also doing that person a favor. And what have I missed? Active, relevant, systematic, helpful, personable. That's them all, I think. So the principles guide everything, and then the third-party tools, you use the automation set up in a clean way to abide by those rules. So this is the book, Advanced Twitter Strategies for Authors. And if you'd like the chance of winning a copy of this, then you need to click on the register button above, and you'll have the opportunity to win one. There's a draw every month. And if you'd like to buy a copy for yourself, then there's a link to the left which you can follow, and that will take you through to all the places the book is available.